So why do you think there's so much anger towards the oil and gas industry?
Why do I think there's so much anger towards the oil and gas industry? Well, there's a narrative being promoted here on climate change or global warming. Now, I don't know any of the literature on this, but what I do know is the Earth goes through cycles and ice ages and the North and South Pole change, and truly none of us know. I'm not going to talk either side, pro-oil or against oil, but rather the core of this conundrum. What I do know is there are masters that own this world that want the human population dependent on them for power and control. For example, the electric cars were built in the 80s, then bought out so they'd never go into production. Oil companies, financial systems, who cares? The masters of the world will not allow a renewable energy source. Now, I can hear you. 2023 electric cars, the future of renewable energy. But are they really? Are they making the world a better place? The amount of energy and fossil fuels it takes to make a lithium battery is worse for the environment than the internal combustions, with all the mining, heavy machinery, and environmental damages. So the question is, are we trading one pile of shit for a different pile of shit? But the best example of the masses of the world not allowing for a renewable energy source is Stanley Myers. Now, he built a car that ran on hydrogen and drove it across America, filling his fuel tank with water. And guess what happened to him? Well, he was murdered. So the way I look at this, at its core, is the masses of the world that control everything we depend on will not allow for sustainable energy source because they lose power and control. Okay, so that's how the game is going to be played. The anger at the oil and gas industry and the individual people that work in the industry is misplaced. Whatever the world needs, this incredible rabble of men, this unstoppable army, will do whatever it takes to make the human species exist, survive, and prosper. We will go in the most inhospitable environments and drill, work, and win in -40 winters and +40 summers. At the moment, oil and gas is the reason everything in your life is good. That's because these hard-working badasses do impossible things. If tomorrow the masters of the world say we need cobalt for electric cars, that's where this army will go, and they will mine cobalt. If there's some asteroid circling the Earth and we need to harvest it, that's where this rabble of men will go and harvest a fucking asteroid. We are the foundation for the existence of the human race and all its incredible prosperity. That means your cell phone, cell reception, food, shelter, hospitals come from that foundation. If you truly want to make the world better, instead of whining and protesting, go to school and get really smart, invent something that can help the human race. Invest in a third world country and bring the standard of living up so they care about the environment around them instead of barely surviving. Or my personal favorite, just shut the fuck up and enjoy this amazing moment in history where you have it so good and have so much free time that you have time to complain. And here's the great part, as an oil and gas worker myself, we don't need a thank you or a good job. We just want to work in peace, and for you hypocrites to shut the fuck up and let us do our jobs.